5:30 the last game to win 3 of the finals.
Duncan Wiggins won the last 11 last night and made it past by 5 seconds.
So there's a case to be made that the first combos didn't matter. It was the total.
Well, if they didn't have the first 10 of them, the last 2 don't matter. You are correct. They did need to fill solid count. At least one of them.
When I say fill ball, I don't mean $2 bill. I mean
Full dollar, all $800 bill. What's that? You have a sheet for 46?
tell him no.
Nope.
Tell him no.
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 Dennis says no.
We don't. They haven't printed anything yet. Boudouris got it.
421 was the number.
21.
421 and 391.
388.
388. 388. 421, 388.
Same weekend. I may or may not have 2 spots. I may or may not have 2 spots.
It's a little closer. So the second week?
Yeah.
So like the 9th to 10th?
Yeah.
When it gets a little closer, I'll see what we got going on. It's a little bit of a haul for each week.
Yeah.
We might make a trip out of it.
I usually lose 1 or 2 for something.
Yeah, but I told you last year.
Like I said, it's always something. It's never the same.
Folks, welcome back to the 2022 Hammer Holiday Doubles. This is the Cashers qualifying round, semifinals. We've cut from 232 teams down to 46. We've also cashed 58. I'd like to take a look at our standings now. This is a great opportunity for you to snapshot this, screen record, take a look at where we are. Horns and Gohagen lead 756 over for 8 games. It's a pretty incredible score. Second is Bumgardner and Burns at 665. Third is Shepard and Roseberry at 655. Fourth is Taylor and Morris at 646. Also advancing in fifth is Partle and Bogaki. Sixth is Thompson and Buttriff. Seventh, Jarvis and Johnson. Eighth, Johnson and Barta. Ninth, Martell and Garcia. 10th, Thompson and Archer. 11th, Salabecki and Butts. 12th, Tackett and Tackett. Tied with Dole and Ogle. They are at 561. At 544 and 14th, Bluford and Map Cunningham. Remember that team, 2 ladies bowling together. Good luck to them tonight. Barrett and Bittenbender are 15th at 542. Stubblefield and Fujita in 16th. Farish and Flora in 17th. Biondo and Pollock 18th. Wright and Mosley 19th. Campos and Burdett 20th. 21st is Doyle and Hanrahan. 22nd, Mooney and Brown. 23rd, Straight and Mayer. 24th, White and Trepersky. 25th is Jones and Hankins. 26th, Cragen and Oviatt. 27th is Hamilton and Lamp. 28th is McCarthy and Dickey. 29th, Corbin and Dino. 30th, Cleveland and Lay. 31st, Butler and Zimmer. 32nd, Withers and Stevens. 33rd, Faw and Jasinski. 34th is Anderson and Gonzalez. 35th is Lambert and Wolf. 36th is Woods and Collins. 37th, McWethy and Vox. 38th, Haggett and Mayberry. 39th, Glover and Outerbridge. 40th is Orff and Rodriguez. 41st is Timmerman and Lamont. 42nd, Holloman and Williams. 43rd, Anderson and Barnwell. 44th, Stone and Johnson. 45th, Baker and Sweet. And rounding out our top 46 is Lubinsky and Burks. We cashed 58.
I got this, but we would love it. Yep, got it. 1 all.
So it was plus 388 to be in 58th. And to be in the top 46, it was plus 421 to make it in for 8 games for a doubles pairing. And right now, 12th position is what we cut to after this round. Brutal cuts here. Right now is 12th is Tackett and Tackett at 561, tied with Dole and Ogle. And there are all the way down to 36th place within 100 pins in these 5 games here tonight. In our semifinal round here. Cashers qualifying here at St. Clair Bowl. We're in Fairview Heights, Illinois. We'll take you back out to the lanes for practice, but wanted to go over where we were at currently with the standings to get you up to speed. Our Twitter feed is currently not working for some reason. Twitter is down for us. So we are uploading all of these standings. If you'd like to look and see how your favorite player finished, over on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Inside Bowling. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Hammer, for making the stream possible and providing a great event here for the bowlers as the title sponsor. We'd also like to thank all of you for watching here tonight. We also have 2 streams for you. We've got this channel. We've got a second channel for you. Here we'll be switching between lanes 35 through 38 and also lanes 29 through 32. But on the stream the entire time on lanes 41 through 44 down there, you can watch channel number 2, which features right now Ogle and Dole, as well as the all-ladies team, Cunningham, or Map Cunningham. And then also Shea Bittenbender and Tim Barrett, and it looks like Ronnie Fujita also down there as well. All right, guys, so here we go. Cashers qualifying. A little bit of practice left. They got started a little bit early. I thought they get started at 7:30. They got started at 7:20-ish.
Everybody was here,
Yeah, except for me.
except for you. It's okay.
We're going to have a nice grouping here to get things started. I mean, this is the cream of the crop here. We've got Adam Barta and Liz Johnson, along with A.J. Johnson and Steven Jarvis. Also going to have Nate Garcia and Michael Martell, along with DJ Archer and Jared Thompson. Get things started right here. These 8 players might average 240 to 250 the first game, being able to bowl on them on their starting pair and be able to practice on them.
When Jerry tells them skip 5 pairs, does that mean skip 5 and bowl on the 6th?
I believe so.
All right. And first place starts on lane 29, the very first lane of our coverage right now. So that's where they ended up beginning, and that's the leaders of the tournament right now.
Well, so we got the grouping we were just talking about, and then as you said, the leaders. GG3, George Gohagen III, and it looks like some folks have bumped the cameras down there, so I'll have to make a little adjustment to that again, of course. See Brett Shepard down there. Remember, Shepard and Wolf decided not to bowl together this year. They mixed it up with Eric Roseberry and Tony Lambert. Yeah.
Good local presence tonight. Partle and Bogacki, Stephen Jarvis, Bluford and Matt Cunningham, Barrett and Bittenbender, Stubblefield, Cody Lamp's not local, but almost. Cleveland and Lay.
Cleveland is local?
Matt Cleveland lives in Troy, Illinois.
Oh,
Cleveland, Ohio is not local.
okay.
Andrew Orff, Jason Timmerman, all from the greater St. Louis area. Had a few other local cashers, Marsala and Taylor, David and Hyman,
They were sweating it.
Dwiggins and Snook. As usual, we've seen on those 5 8-game blocks, the last game tripped up a lot of people. It obviously tripped up more than we would have thought, with the cut number falling a little bit. Cash number fell a few sticks. Tonight's only 5 games though. Only number that matters now is the top 12, which is a tie, as we talked about. There are 23 teams within 100 pins of that tie for 12th.
They've been practicing for quite a while.
Yeah, it was. It's just a little long. 10 minutes is all.
Well, looking to be in the top 12. Horns and Gohagen having 200 pins over 12th is crazy. Liz Johnson just wanted to talk to me for a minute here. She's going to be throwing a phase 5, crossing 12 or 13, giving it away about 2 or 3 boards out to 10.
Adams got his Obsession Tour out. He was throwing that ball on this half of the house this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm looking right in front of us here, and I'm like, holy cow, we got Liz Johnson, AJ Johnson, DJ Archer, EJ Tackett, Jacob Buttriff, just within these 4 pairs right here.
And these are not the leaders.
No, and they're not the leaders. They're the next group. You know, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Not to mention, you know, a Michael Martell, guy that could win on tour one day. Got a Nate Garcia, who's been bowling lights out in doubles tournaments lately on this channel. Bowled so good in Springfield with Martell. So they're starting to establish a bit of a rapport with one another. Here's what I would ask the chat at this point. This is what I want to ask our chat. Out of the 4 teams here and the 8 bowlers, who will have the high game? And I'm going to take Adam Barta.
Congratulations. I know.
And we're off.
Throwing the first ball will be Steve Taylor. And maybe he shouldn't have.
900.
Through the beak.
DJ Archer just came over and asked me what's it going to take to get inside for sure the top 12. I said 900 over. game 1 and 2.
I mean, this is the best of the best. Increase the scoring pace a little bit to make it to 12. I would want to go 400 over on this block. If you are finding yourself behind,
Yeah,
that's
I would
that's
agree.
240.
I would agree with that.
If you shoot that and you don't make it, you
Final cut number was
Keep
plus. Final cut number was plus 421 for the 46 that are bowling right now, and plus 388 for cash.
AJ Johnson. Here's the question. How many games out of these 8 games will be over 268? I'm going to say 3.
just in this group of
Just in this group.
1.
I'm going 3. Now, looking ahead to tomorrow, oh my goodness, Elizabeth, that is a party foul, leaving an 8-pin like that. In regards to tomorrow's 12 games of round robin match play beginning at 9 a.m., guys, I was talking with Jerry, and I recommended oil this end with the machine from the low end for tomorrow. I think it'll hold up a little bit longer over 12 games.
I would agree that it would, but still wouldn't do it.
Oh, I know the topography and what's going on down here is still going to trump everything, but I'm thinking it would be a better opportunity. Plus, it would be the first time all the bowlers would see that oil machine hit these lanes and would add a little bit of complexity to tomorrow.
Well, that brings a level of fairness to this because we've chosen one side of the house for all the finals, and I've been talking about this a couple of times now. Where they got their pins to qualify could be on one end or the other.
And it could be a boom or bust tomorrow.
If it happens to be down there where they got their pins on the low end, and they've got about all 12 games down here on the high end, then they're already behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're at a disadvantage.
Yeah. So
why not bring the lane machine down here? Isn't that the kind of a?
Yeah. You got the topography down here, the lane surface down here, and that machine.
Yeah.
So,
that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm gonna move around a bit here tonight. I think I'm just gonna do some hard cuts.
well, you were dancing.
I
last
was.
night. I mean,
I'm gonna try to produce here. AJ Johnson.
he wasn't happy with that shot, but it still held.
I think
It won't hold in about 20 minutes.
I think he's gonna win on tour this year. Let's go bounce down here. Let's check out George Gohagen III, who we really didn't get to see come through our pairs, but he has just been lights out. Holds so good in qualifying.
See, I'm not sure about that. We never saw him. I'm thinking he phoned in his scores from somewhere else. I don't know what happened.
And you got Steve Taylor. With Jarrell Morris. Let's bounce back over here to Liz, coming off the 8-pin.
Got the little nice kick on
little
the 10.
6 into the 10 there.
Payback.
Yep. She deserves to have 2 out of 3 strikes so far. She has 2 out of 3 strikes. She just deserved a double.
Yeah.
Let's watch Liz's last shot one more time. Watch the pin action right here from the greatest female bowler to ever grace the lanes, in my opinion. A little light on the head pin. Oh, 5, 7, 10. No. Jared Thompson with a strike. He and DJ are perfect through 2.5 frames. Adam Barta coming back. It's good to see Adam. We used to see him a lot. Don't see him as much. I used to stream the Proprietors Cup and some other events. Bounce back down here to our leaders. Austin Bolds. Excuse me, that's Dylan Burns. Jeez.
Austin wishes he was out there right
Austin
now.
and Spencer bowled together.
Yeah.
Jordan Horns throwing the backup ball at the 10 pin. Jarrell Morris converts the 3-6-10. You see Ronnie Fujita.
I've seen that happen a couple times. There's the footing at the foul line is sometimes a little suspect for some of these guys.
Didn't hear a lot of complaints about that this weekend. When I bowled, it was a non-issue. It certainly can be here, but no tornadoes this year certainly
Right.
helped with that. And when it's cold out here in the wintertime, it's generally okay. We saw a few bowlers stick randomly, but
Here's Baumgartner now. Remember Horns and Gohagen plus 756. Baumgartner with the strike.
756 was a huge last game as well, though. I mean,
they're almost 100 clear of everyone else.
yeah.
Bounce out of here. Head back over here. See you, man.
Horns and Gohagen plus 131 last game in qualifying because they were plus 625 going in.
Okay, so they went 131 over.
131 over, yep. And then they made him take a break. DJ's got his phase 2 out, it looks like. Didn't like that shot.
Yeah, it looks like I've got a couple of these streams titled incorrectly. This block. It's been a long weekend. The cashers round and the semifinals are the same thing. Yes. Mike, where did my red hammer bowler and his partner finish?
That would have been Mosley.
Was a solid 4.
19th, 5:15 over.
Yep, there they are.
Control F beat you, Lee.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yep.
AJ Johnson wraps
Yep.
the 10. And folks, for the standings, they are coming on Inside Bowling.
On Facebook.
Yeah, I don't see them yet, but they are coming. And then under that thread is where we're gonna post the additional standings. I've been told.
Our thanks
Oh,
to
16 minutes ago they were there. I guess my
Yeah.
Facebook didn't refresh. They're already there.
our thanks to social media correspondent and your doubles partner for next year,
Yeah.
Kim. Hi, Kim.
Yep, all the standings are right there for you. So there you go. What's that? You already opened it? You're supposed to open it on camera up here, George. George got flushable wipes.
Dude wipes.
Wrap them back up and give them a slide.
This is actually one of the better gifts. Yeah, oh yeah. You want a pumpkin spices great bowl?
I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah, there you go. GG3 opened the present, not on camera. That's all right.
As many times as he shot 300 in this tournament in the last few years, you'd think he'd have it down by now.
You would think.
DJ's witch balls on the right lane.
Okay.
Something shiny, and it didn't react the way he thought it was going to. I couldn't see what it was because there's lots of heads in the way right now. What's Mr. Thompson's name on the left lane here? His
Jared.
partner? Jared. Unique style. Pretty emphatic, I would say.
He just gets up there, runs and guns.
I was going to say, yeah.
He's a run and gunner, that's for sure. How many 300s do I think will be shot during this round? So there are 46 teams, 92 bowlers times 5, 450 games. I think there will be 4.
Yeah, we've had 14 so far. And at least 3 of them, well, at least 1, 2, at least 5 of them came in game 6 or later. Including 3 bowlers who finished their block with 300.
What was the cut number for this round? Well, if I go over to Facebook, I can read it to you. It was 421 over to make the top 46, 388 to cash in 58th. We do want to welcome in all of our viewers. We do have 2 channels. We have 749 watching over on this channel. Over on stream 2 right now, we have an additional 267 folks watching on stream number 2. We should be done a little after 10 o'clock tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah.
10:30 maybe.
Michael Martell, 9-pin. Great shot.
9 times. That's how many times Ferris Bueller was absent during that semester.
He was absent 9 times, wasn't he?
Yes.
Anybody know what place Packy Hanrahan is in?
21st.
They got off to a really slow start today, too.
Remember how much he was struggling on 35 and 6,
Yeah.
getting his ball to go through the pins, and then figures it out at the end, and then continues striking when
Yeah.
he gets to the other end for
At least 18 in a row.
at least 18 in a row. I heard 19.
The leaders are taking a little bit longer to bowl. They're a little more deliberate out there. Our pairs right in front of us here are bowling a lot quicker than these guys. I'll tell you what, I've been really impressed with Nate Garcia lately. You know, he's been a guy that's just been out there just working at his game. He's got it rolling really nice. And, you know, it's hard to be balanced being that tall. He is a tall dude. It's very hard for tall people to have good balance, get down at the line, and Nate's really gotten good. I really like the work he's been putting in. Adam Barta, almost 7-10s, leaves the 7.
Right.
Jared Thompson, though, right now, he's the man.
He is close in power, pound for pound, with Tackett.
Yeah.
Rev rate's a little bit lower, but speed is higher.
It is, yeah. He's starting to feel it too. He really gets into it.
He does.
He's the kind of teammate that you want. Like if World Team Challenges were still a thing, and I know they kind of were working on the Bowlers Journal Championships, and that kind of got set to the side because of COVID and whatnot. Jared Thompson's the kind of guy I want on my team. Little spark plug.
Put him in the leadoff spot, get everybody going.
Martell mauled him this morning. By the way, I talked about earlier. I gotta own what I said. I said Matt Russo would lead his squad. He was 6th on the squad.
Right.
He was 6th out of 92. So if it was Team USA trials, he would have got 6 points on that squad. Ooh. On that squad, Brandon Mooney was your leader. Beat Russo by over 100. But Russo said he snapped Buttriff off. That was a conversation I had about 2.5 hours ago I just remembered.
I sense some competition between the Southpaws on that group.
It's just something for them to do. He said he was really proud of how Lauren bowled. You know, they didn't quite make it, but thought she bowled really well and got cut up really bad with Carrie.
I think she's a little more powerful than some of the women are, and I think that got her in a little trouble because she can't go as straight as the rest of them.
Yep.
But she's affected by the guys' rev rates. So.
AJ Johnson with a strike.
Yep.
I was kind of trying to take a peek over at last year's champions and the ladies as well.
So Dole and Ogle, 41 and 2. Mike, oh boy.
I'm going to go over there for just a second.
Out the window on that one. Ogle strikes bare 5-bagger.
Shea Bittenbender has the front 8 now. You can watch this coverage over on Channel 2.
Yep. Barrett. Tim double spare 5 in a row. Shea 8 in a row.
I think they're bowling tomorrow. I don't know what you guys think, but I think they're bowling tomorrow.
So how many pins are they out of the number right now?
19.
Oh, Jordan Horns rolls the 10. Jared Thompson now has front 8.
DJ goes back to the face 2 and 4 pin.
Yeah, he's having a hard time stringing strikes. EJ Tackett has the front 7.
You can see him off to the right of your screen here.
He's on 39.
He will throw a shot right now. Next to Mr. Martell.
Liz Johnson throwing the Donna Connors, striking against breast cancer spare ball. Wouldn't be any other ball in Liz's hand to throw it a spare. I love that ball.
Yeah,
such a
it's
good
nice.
cause, cool thing. I'm going to talk to DJ for a second.
By all means. I think Mike's going to coach. What do you think?
We'll see. That's like, oh.
Just a little too fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's speed dominant anyway. But that one just might have had a little extra on it. Can't get the 10 to mix.
Yep.
Hit the pin so hard they didn't have a chance to dance around enough. Still a solid game, though. There's Nate Garcia. Great shot. 7 in a row.
You think he missed out? I mean, do you think that's what he thought?
4.5.
Yeah.
Break point.
Yeah.
So now, with all this being a fresh shot, all right, he's got that still.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you miss out a little bit too quick, uh-oh.
So Jared sparing the 9th. Mike was coaching, I think.
I always talked to DJ. I said, hey, what is the least hooking ball you have in your bag? I said, I want you to move right a little bit with this ball. He says, I'm crossing 20 right now. I said, go like 17 and get it to 9 at 43 feet. 17 to 9 with this ball and throw it kind of aggressively. I have no idea what's going to happen on this ball, Dennis and Lee, but this is what I just told him to do.
Good guess. The Cloud grasped another victim, Shea Bittenbender, Greek Church without the 4. So the pickable version.
But Timmy's still got a bunch.
Yep, Tim can still shoot 79. Ogle can still shoot 280. No, he can't. Left a 10 pin. Mapp, Cunningham, and Bluford have 16 and 60 left for 76.
1 or 2 right with your feet only. Feet only.
Coach Flanagan directing traffic out there.
Yes, he is. It's okay.
Other scores in Partle and Bogacki 484. Thompson and Butcher 472.
Oh my God. Jared Thompson 7-10s in the 10th. He's going to be in the 250s unless he picks it. He might pick it.
He might.
He might just run up there and just fling it at it and boom. You can keep going with your scores, Lee. You're doing great.
Oh.
We'll just have multiple conversations, and it's actually good for the stream because there's so much to report on.
Well, we got to. These games aren't finished yet. Can't report on them.
Why not?
Because they're not done yet.
You could.
I could
fake news.
project.
Fake news.
Real news, A.J. Johnson good at bowling.
Yes, I wish I could.
I said we might have.
If he wouldn't, if that ball wouldn't hit that pin. Oh my God.
Thanks, brother. Good seeing you.
There's
Safe
Barta.
travels.
Yeah, Barta can fill shot strike to shoot 39. One up his partner by slimmest of margins. Jarvis in the bucket 201. AJ 267. 2 more strikes.
You may have already said this, but Bittenbender's string came to an end.
Yeah,
I did. 6, 7, 9, 10.
He had a Greek church that wasn't a Greek church.
I told DJ to move his feet 1 or 2 right and keep his eyes the same.
With that same ball.
High flush. 39 and 40. We have a front 9 by Edward Tackett.
We do. And Dennis, are you comfortable moving the cameras around? Like
so.
clicking?
Oh yeah, you mean here?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be this one. I'm going to manually. I'm just going to hold it up. I'm just going to manually hold it. It's this one.
This one, okay.
That's
gotcha.
going to be the EJ Tackett cam.
All right.
I'll
Yeah, I
take
can
us
do
there
that.
in a minute. I'm just going to move it around over there.
Yep.
Johnson and Jarvis in the book at 66. Barta and Johnson, other Johnson, 74, 77.
Nate Garcia can still bowl 280 here. DJ, did he go high on that one?
Yes. Cut it a little shorter than the last one.
Natalie's looking a little dejected over there, but she just doubled in the 10th, and if he does go out, that's a big deal. Without taking away a part of 100 over.
Yep. Mike Dole finished with 190. Ogle first ball of the 10th can still shoot 259. Remember, coming into this game, the cut line was 12th, was a tie between Tackett and Dole Ogle.
Did you say 269 earlier?
Yeah, 3 games over
All right,
269.
there's a 265, so that one doesn't count. There's one over here.
I had 0. Yeah, but it was just on these pairs.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to operate this
Okay.
camera.
All right.
Ashley Bluford in at 2-0, I think 3. Matt Cunningham 209 in the 9th, first strike in the 10th, already done. Nate Garcia did finish his 280. Cross of Archer and Thompson finished at 460. how about that little trip 6-pin, Dennis? EJ's like, all I got to do is hit the pins around. Carry like that.
So that was for number 10. Got some special coverage here with Mike Flanagan being a cameraman and EJ performing for us on lanes 39 and 40. Natalie goes 2 strikes and 9 in the 10th frame for 2:05. One more strike puts them 100 over for this game.
Ogle finished out 259, so they shot 449.
EJ's taking his time, obviously.
The Salabecki and Butts, though, 361. Here's EJ. Oh,
Taking out the 10 pin.
efficiently. Pin flew right over there.
Yep.
I'll put them in the 500s.
Brandon had front 10.
Any 2-4. Any 2-4. Couldn't even get to the head pin.
Mike Martell looking
Yep.
at 219.
219.
For a 99 over.
Got it.
Very nice.
That 9-pin cost him 20.
Yep. Here goes EJ.
Got it.
So it looks like we got folks that are moving into the 29 to 32 area right now for game number 2. So let me see if I can take care of that for you.
As we watch George Gohagen the third. Second ball in the 10th is through the face. They're going to be in the high, almost 70 over. The team in second place, Bumgarner and Burns, 217 and 238 for 55. So the highest game in front of us for the leaders, Tackett and Tackett, 505.
In the chat, there's a 533 on 43 and 4. Was that Timmy and Shay?
That would have been, yes.
Okay.
So they'll be in the top 12 right now.
Right.
The teams are skipping 5 pairs. So some of the teams that were on the first group we had with Gohagen et al. Will be on the second stream, IBTV2.
I have to look in my texts, and I do not have a text from Andrew Anderson, and that's bad. Andrew was going to text me whenever he gets the first strike, and
Yep.
he did not text me. So
Oh, he hasn't struck yet then, huh?
Yes.
Right?
No, just in the first frame.
There's no
the first
possible
frame.
way that he struck.
Or it's possible the text just didn't go through.
or it's that.
It's true too.
But if Andrew's got an iPhone, I got Wi-Fi here, so or Wi-Fi. I'm sorry,
You got what?
Wi-Fi.
Oh. Off camera, really slow roll for Travis Anderson on 38, gets 10 out. 29, 30, 31, 32.
Yeah, we have it open it right here. All right, here we go. We go bringing it in the booth. All right, here we go.
How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad. Let's see what I got here.
Oh, it's
that.
fall. play ball.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There's more. It's fall play ball.
One, I got two.
Family fall football. There you go, FFF.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
What your partnership, Tyler?
2:30. So we have 5:34.
Very nice.
534.
So we had two 300s that game. Tyler Vox and Mike McWethy
Yep.
entered this block in 37th at plus 460 or 101 out of the number.
And they just went plus 134.
All right, so we got Mike Wolf.
They got half of it made up, give or take.
Tony Lambert. Who else do we have down on that pair? Who are they bowling with?
Wolf is crossing with Woods and Collins.
Okay. Then right next door we got Slawball, right?
No. Which direction, left or right?
To the right.
We should have the aforementioned Tyler Vox, McWethy, Haggett, Mayberry.
Okay, got it. So that's what we have here. And then also down here, right in front of us again,
Andy Stone.
yeah, we'll come down here for just a minute. We got
Andy Stone, Adam Johnson with Travis Anderson and Barnwell. To their left, we've got Kevin Williams and Michael Holloman with Craig Lamond and my favorite, Jason Timmerman.
And Andy and Adam were a little sneaky because we were watching them today out here in front of us, and it didn't look like they had that great of a look.
No.
And they did what they did, so that's pretty cool.
hey,
The low end could have treated them very well.
Yeah.
Why is the end pair? Oh, never mind. It's not in play. Never mind.
Yeah,
Their
the
scores up
screen's
there.
still on.
Kevin Williams flagged the head pin.
Got some people starting to get a little loud in
Yeah.
here. I'm going to go check on something in the tournament office. I'll be right back. If you want to switch around, Dennis, it's these two right
Yep,
here.
got it. Big Up standings are on the Facebook page for Inside Bowling.
Yep, go to Facebook to find the combined standings. The Twitter is not operational, nor has it been for a few hours. Something about a staff shortage. That's what I heard. Michael Holloman, Dennis, on 35 is in front of the ball return in game number 2.
I thought he was playing the right lane. I thought he was going to loft the left gunner on the right lane, so I was wrong.
No. I mean, he probably could. I don't know why he ever would, but I'm not going to tell Michael Holloman something he can't do with a bowling ball.
Right. So let's go down and take a look at the other pair.
There's Mike Wolf striking.
Yep, and McWethy is on the right lane on the right pair there,
Yep.
and Tyler will be up next, and he just opened his 300 gift, so.
Crossing with Kyle Mayberry, who had a 300 in qualifying. partner Michael Haggett, both left-handed.
Andy Stone through the nose, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10.
This would be a fun place for Kevin Williams to shoot his drone ball videos because the ceilings are so high.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell him that.
So interestingly, and we'll bring you back down here in just a second, but interestingly, so when some guys get in front of the ball return, Lee, they only do it when they're on the lane that they're forced to do it to shorten their approach, and they'll take a normal approach on the other side. Michael doesn't do that.
No. Tries to keep it the same.
He'll keep his approach the same.
So long as the lanes are playing the same.
Yeah. Strike from McWethy.
We learned Mike is a upcoming inductee to the Illinois State USBC Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Mike, the pride of the Champaign area.
Standings are on Facebook on Inside Bowling page. Search Inside Bowling on Facebook.
And follow the page, like the page, comment on the page.
Hang out there because we're going to continue to post in that same thread tonight as we get standings. Let's come back down here to the other pair. We do have a second channel, folks. If you'd like to go and see the people that are bowling on 41 through 44, just search on YouTube for second channel. Inside Bowling that's live right now, and you will find the folks that are bowling on 41 through 44.
Which are the teams that started the block 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they were the leaders going into game 1, but we are in game 2 of tonight. So
Gohagen and Horns are still the leaders.
with 3 more to go, 3 more games to go tonight.
After this.
After this. This pace is quick tonight, Lee.
Yep.
I mean, they're going for it.
I had no clue this was you until I watched YouTube the other day. I was like, dude, I know that voice.
Michael's throwing very nice right now.
Jerry's going to be posting a prize list pretty soon. It's going to be very, very close to what we were talking about earlier.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Kevin's having some issues over there.
He just needs the, remember we saw Packy Henrihan on that same pair have 81 after 5 and give similar looks to what Kevin has, and then he rattles off the next a whole bunch.
Well, if I remember right, in qualifying, Kevin had trouble in that pair too.
Yeah.
We have the most viewers we've had the entire weekend. Really want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening.
1,100 yet?
We have, we were just up over 900 on the main channel. On the secondary channel, 298.
There we go.
1,200 almost. If you haven't hit the like button, do it and help more people find us.
And subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. We are at, let's see.
How have the subs been doing this weekend?
I don't know.
Subscribe and like. Subscribe and like.
Let's take a quick look. We're up to 67,352. Trying to get to 100,000 subs. Also, if you want to support our stream, first thing you can do is you can support Hammer Bowling for being the title sponsor of the event. You can also visit St. Clair Bowl whenever you're in the area and you're looking to book a holiday party, get some practice in, whatever it may be. And then also over at InsideBowling.com, we sell T-shirts and hoodies and other gadgets and great gifts for bowlers. This weekend only, you can save 20% with coupon code HOLIDAY. That's HOLIDAY all weekend long, and we will get it to you in time for Christmas. And then on the bottom left, you can always save 15% with coupon code YouTube, and that's year-round, even if you're watching an archived broadcast.
In which case, thank you for doing so.
Exactly.
To our loyal viewers of the future, broadcasters of the present, say thank you. There's Kevin. Moved in a little bit. Had a great look there.
Merry Christmas. Michael Hallman with the front six.
And we were just discussing him while you were gone. He's playing in front of the ball return on the left lane, and his approach on the right lane is just as short. He goes up as far as he can go on the right lane to keep it consistent. And it looks to me like he's sliding dangerously to the gutter right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. If here's the problem with him is he moves further in. He's got a ball return to deal with, and a gutter capping that is 3 inches further in front.
Right.
Foul lights.
There's Jason Timmerman with the six-pack. Had a 300 game this year here at St. Clair Bowl.
Want to give a shout out.
I had a great view of it. Every single shot.
I see so many people in the chat chatting it up with one another, saying hello to all of you. Okay, everybody, I want to start getting a little interactive here, a little more interactive. I just put a poll in the chat. Answer honestly, people. Answer honestly. First or fourth are the best options. Come on. Don't let me down.
So way down there on 47-8, Adam Barta has a nice game going. It looks like Strike Spare six-bagger. I can't tell what Liz has. She has a double.
says he can't tell what Liz has, and then he says what Liz has.
Well, I can't tell. Before the double, I don't know.
Lee, that's not good right now for this poll.
I know. You're supposed to be the best commentator.
I can see 5 pairs away, and you're giving me crap that I can't read every single number 5 pairs away.
Screw it. I'm going to start influencing people. Dennis is in the safe zone.
Between me and you?
He's always the middle option.
Yep.
When you go and it's like, okay, well, you got the high end name brand, and then you kind of got that low end entry level, and then you got that middle choice. That's Dennis.
Like a dark web from Hammer sponsor the tournament.
Yep. I'm in this poll.
I'm good with that.
In the poll. Thank you, everybody, for loving me as much as you do.
93 votes.
Who is the best commentator? Mike wins, Lee second, Dennis third, Lee's alter ego fourth.
That ball had an absolute crazy angle on it for Michael.
So he gets to skip 5 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to be on 47 and 8.
You gonna take him down to the other pair just to check it out and see what's going on?
Yeah, I'll go back over there.
All right. Tyler and Mike will go on that pair this time, and Tyler just got done shooting 300, but they didn't have anything going this game so far. So. Jim, are you talking about the 300 that EJ shot in front of us here, or did he do it again?
I mean, I wouldn't put him past him.
I know, but I'm just, because sometimes they find out faster than we do, especially when they're flipping to the other end. So
Where did you want to go, Dennis? You
just
want
to 29 through 32.
Yeah. Take you there now.
Over on the other stream, we have a nice game going by Guess Who? Go Hagen and Horns. They are through 8 frames, and they have 77 and 69 left. Both on strings of at least 4.
Tyler Vokes.
Burns and Bumgarner have not much.
Tyler's got 237.
Oh,
out there, and McWethy's got 215.
215, yep.
Okay. I know we're talking about action here quite a bit, and a bunch of numbers are popping up. But Mike, you were mentioning earlier you thought maybe we should use the red machine down here on this end.
Yep.
For the finals. Can't remember because my short-term memory is crazy. Remember, I got mad cow disease, but I was having a conversation after you left earlier, and talked about using the red machine on the left lane and the black machine on the right lane.
Oh, wow.
Pairs down here.
That would be kind of fun.
It would be, wouldn't it?
It really would. This is Barnwell right here, right?
I don't personally know.
In the green?
Yeah.
Yes.
He came up to me and he said, "Hey, Mike, I just want to thank you." He said, "I came over to 37 and 38, and I was listening to you about how much 37 is hooking." He goes, "I went front 7 on this pair because of the reads you gave on the live stream."
Awesome.
Yeah.
People can learn things.
Yeah.
I mean, as what did we say yesterday? We have a distinct advantage from a lot of people. Everybody walks around and watches this whole place, but we sit behind
Certain pairs.
A single pair and watch.
We're scouting these pairs like ball reps.
And watching which people can figure it out on their own and which ones absolutely don't have a clue.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Mike Wolf. Phase 5 for Liz. She just came by and told me. We're going to have a hell of a final tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Tomorrow is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think we have the smartest chat room in bowling because they are selecting on this poll, will it take to make the top 12? 910 or more, 26%. 890 to 909, which is where I think exactly it's going to fall in. 51% pick that. 870 to 899, 17%, and 5% say 869 or less. I'm going to go ahead and close up that poll.
What was that, a 10?
For Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, flat 10 for Jordan Horns over on 41. He's going to shoot 266. If he converts that, Gohagen can still shoot 279.
James wants to know, is this just a house oil pattern? And I would say, James, this is a house pattern, but there would be a whole bunch of people in this building right now that would say there's no just about it because it played very tricky across the center. Tomorrow morning starts at 9 o'clock a.m. of the morning. Practice is 8:45. Announced a couple of times today.
Got another poll question up. What would you rather do? Watch the holiday doubles, watch Lee play in traffic, watch the Super Bowl, or unload a furniture truck?
Frogger Lee. I can just see myself with a joystick and Lee going in between the cars.
It's like Crossy Road, Crossy Lee Road. Hey Alexa, play Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire." Chuck Ritchie sent me a video on Facebook today. His Alexa was playing Tenacious D Lee in his living room, and he said, "Thanks, Mike."
Well, Williams and Holloman at 29 and 97, 426.
It is a stark reality whenever you get two games into this, looking at the pace around you and realizing you're not going anywhere else.
Timmerman 259, Lamond 197.
Not horrible.
If 450 is your low game, you're all right.
Yeah.
So on the Inside Bowling website, that's it's a store to buy things.
Mm-hmm.
We have a chat down below. Okay, it's like a help us chat window or whatever. Like if you need help shopping.
Sure.
People are sending in messages. I just got one that says, "Hey, just tuned in. Where are we at? What's going on?"
Oh my God.
Hey, Mike. How you doing this evening?
Just tuned into the store.
Yeah. Bringing it into the booth. Hey, we're glad you're with us here.
Absolutely, guys. It's awesome.
It's packed in here. Very, very busy.
You can see Leafs fans are
Oh, yeah. See,
commanding his
they love
attention
this
off
guy.
to the right. Yeah. I mean,
It's insane.
yeah.
I work my ass off here.
And Lee,
Nobody wants anything to do with me.
Lee gets all the credit.
Nobody
Right.
wants anything to do with me.
Yep, that's what's
At
going
all.
on.
Just Lee.
Just
and,
Lee.
And his Denver Broncos get up.
Yeah.
Not quite.
All right. I think we got some bowling.
I sure hope so.
Where do we want to go?
That's why we're here, right?
Where do we want to go?
29, 30.
There's not really anything going on down there. Right now.
We're getting
Oh,
started.
they're started.
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting started too.
This is the third game.
It is game number 3.
How many games do they have tonight?
5.
5. Okay. I'm going to go swap out the graphics on the other pair.
Gotcha.
What was the poll results there?
Still going.
Still going? All right.
This one got the most engagement.
All right. 29, 30, 31, 32. We're going to find. Where's Oviatt? Right there. Cragen and Oviatt. So that's going to be this group here. Jones and Hankins is their cross. We're also going to watch Straight and Marr and White and Cherpesky.
Cherpesky. I said
I almost
Pinsky.
added an N in there.
I do it all the time.
Cherpesky.
Yep.
Got it.
The reason why Dennis is so close to me is because when I leave, he produces.
Plus-
It's easy to slide over.
Yeah. Plus, Leafs fans pull him right out of the booth. on
That's
the other
true.
Side, so I mean,
About every 5 minutes.
And I'm Hoth.
yeah.
So sitting next to someone that Hoth makes a big difference. You already introduced these players?
We did?
Nice. I think Russ Oviatt needs to throw the ball harder. I move right.
So this group here would have started all the way at the low end. This group started on 7, 8, 9, and 10. Started on some of the tighter pairs in the house and now have flipped to the other side.
Very interestingly,
Yes?
no, I was exactly what you thought it was. I didn't say interestingly. I said interesting, very interesting, comma.
There you go. On our other pairs, we're going to find Corbin and Dino, Cleveland and Mike Lay, Jeff Butler and Zimmer, and Withers and Stevens when we get there. Alternate pair 41, 2, 3, 4. We're going to find Lambert, Wolf, Woods, Collins, McWethy, and Box, Haggett, and Mayberry. You can click that second stream if you want to watch one of those groups.
All right, I got another poll question going out.
You're not going to get a text from Andrew that's gave me 2-8 on the first ball, Dennis.
On this poll question here, you have to pick the closest thing to what you're actually doing right now. Closest thing on the list. The choices are, what are you doing right now? Eating a snack, sitting on a couch recliner, entertaining guests, or looking for love? Which one suits you the closest right now?
As many people come tap me on the shoulder, I'm going to go with entertaining guests.
Results of this poll question makes me want to take a snapshot of it and go approach Lazy Boy Furniture for a sponsorship.
Oh.
You know, 66% of our people on any given night are sitting in a recliner or a couch.
Could also tie that into an electronics store. They're watching it on the big screen.
I see you, Gus. You got to reach out to me, buddy.
Tyrone can get the ball to float so good. That ball just looks beautiful in the mid part of the lane. This is 3 games in a row that Andrew has not texted me.
Oh.
There are brackets this round if folks want to get in. Not many of them, though.
No, they always offer them, but they're not generally well participated.
Yeah, these people bowled well, so they're going to, you know.
They're bowling against other people who also bowled well.
Well, I forgot who was down here talking to me about it. It wasn't Matt Ogle, but somebody else said about tonight that you could shoot 259 and lose quite a few games in this block tonight.
No, I don't have any results yet, everybody. I've been checking my inbox right here. As soon as they come in, I will report. I will give you the results.
It's about that time, Dennis.
Yeah, I know. There was people requesting a few minutes ago. Lots of little notes in the chat, and I don't mean sticky notes. I mean musical notes.
Hey, Alexa, play American Pie by Don McLean. Meanwhile, in living rooms all over the place. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make the chat dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step.
Very nice.
I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. But Dennis, something touched me deep inside the day
It was Lee.
Holiday Doubles died. So they were singing bye bye Jerry and Mike.
Yep, we do have 1,000 viewers on this channel right now.
Turned on YouTube, but YouTube had died. Sitting on my recliner and my couch, drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this is the day that Holiday Doubles died. This is the day that Holiday Doubles died. Dun, dun. Somebody come in with the guitar, please. Dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun. Did you write the rule book of love? Did you have faith in messengers above? If the USBC rule book told you so. Do you believe in hook and roll?
Do you bowl off the wrong foot like Daniel Dino?
Oh, very nicely.
And can you teach the pins how to dance real slow?
I'm handing it off to you, Lee, for a while. It's a 9-minute long song, so we're all going to have plenty of chances here.
Yeah. Jeremy Grigg says he wants to know whether, since it was playing different from low end to high end, which would you prefer, going from a hooking pair to a tighter pair or vice versa? I don't know, Jeremy. I haven't heard anybody say they were different. I heard everybody say that every pairs were all the same. So if you were playing them different, maybe that's what was wrong. I can say that to Jeremy.
And I've been watching all the chat comments. I really do appreciate all the love.
It's intentionally turning on everybody's lights.
I saw your comment, Gus, about the player props and the totals tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gus.
Yeah.
Email them to me. I want to track them.
Andrew's got a double.
Yeah, maybe we'll flip it over here. 35 through 8. Gonna take a look at Daniel Dino.
Yeah, he's Clark Kent. Christopher Reeves is what I like to call him. I think he looks just like Christopher Reeves. Other people would agree.
There went my credibility.
I appreciate that, Just Fritzy. Gus, let's go Mike, M-I-K-E, at, and then my website domain, which is insidebowling.com. That's how you send that to me. Mike, M-I-K-E, at insidebowling.com. Thank you, Gus.
Oh. Andrew's running them out.
You guys are great in the chat. I love it. We got the most viewers. Simon Cowell brought a bunch of people over. Got a lot of talent here in the booth.
They're not here to watch us, Mike. We're like Angel Hernandez and Joe West.
Okay. All
They're
right.
here to watch the bowlers.
You don't think we could just fire this up like in some dark room and we wouldn't have the same amount of viewership?
I don't think so.
I know we would. When Periscope first came out, I had like 600 people watch me one night on my deck at 1 o'clock in the morning telling fictitious ghost stories and alien stories. Don't forget, tomorrow's 9 a.m. squad will be outdoors in the outdoor bowling lanes. Players will have to switch over to their bowling cleats. That all begins at 9 a.m. No rain due tomorrow. Should be partly cloudy, though. Bring your coats.
Expect a little foggy conditions earlier, so we'll get the TV lights out.
Yep. Lights actually make the fog worse, though. That's why whenever it's foggy out, I turn my lights off on my car and take my chances.
Jeremy said he got his feet wet while he was bowling down here this weekend. No wonder you had problems, dude.
Stephen Lane had a great experience over at the ITRCs. He was talking to me about that in a prior chat room. Glad it worked out for you. International Training and Research Center in Arlington, Texas, at the International Bowling Campus. Did I say that correct, Vice President?
It is correct.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There you go. Good movie, by the way. Highly recommend Elvis. If you haven't seen it, treat yourself to it over Christmas.
I haven't seen it yet.
Very good.
Really?
Yep. It exceeded expectations.
Yes, Lee. What can I do for you?
Andrew left his home, left his struggles goodbye. He just threw strike number 5.
Darn. What was the song the other night about 8? It's game 8. It is great. It's game 8. It is great.
Watching from Curacao.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Don't you put that in a drink as a mixer?
I think so. I think
Blue
it's
Curacao?
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah. Tastes like oranges, though.
True.
And if you put it with blue Gatorade, it would taste like. That's what Mike's drinking. That's what made me think of it.
I am drinking a little blue Gatorade here tonight. Frost. If Emily Heinz was here, she would have brought them to me. Every year she brings me blue Gatorade. She's like the nicest girl in the world.
Notice if you're watching here in the building, Mike would like some blue Gatorade Frost.
No, I'm good for the night.
You're good? You're good?
Tomorrow morning will be fine, though.
Well, we can leave it here. It'll be fine.
No, it'll be warm. I like it cold.
We can put it in the refrigerator when you get here. It'll be fine. With all the beverages we've sold here this weekend with the great attendance, they've got room for your blue Gatorade. It's okay.
All right, Daniel.
I'm not.
Gus wants to know if you received his email yet, Mike.
I will check my email in just a moment here. I'm actually checking my email right now.
Oh. Off camera, Graham Fall had the front 7. Stone 9. Somewhere John Bogacki's like, hey, I did that earlier.
So he's playing so far right that he's off camera?
When he starts his approach, he's off camera.
No, Gus, I don't have your email. I'll check my spam folder.
Yeah, Graham Fall is so far the right
Gus,
on 40, you actually can't see him through the bowling ball.
I got it. I got it, Gus. But it went in my spam folder.
Here's Dan Dino. And Chris Corbin, no stranger to us here at Holiday Doubles. Made match play multiple times.
There is a front 8 on the second stream. Who's got it?
That would be
Take you there for just a
Tyler?
moment.
either McWethy or Vox.
It's Vokes if he's first. Tyler's bowling first. McWethy is the anchor on that team. So Vokes going for a second 300 this block.
Back to back, huh?
No.
Oh, yeah, he bowled here first, yeah.
That ought to make Jeremy happy.
Come back in a second. Cutting down to 12, everybody. 46 are out there playing.
We're over halfway through on the evening. He left a solid 9. But he crushed it. I mean, it wasn't all the other pins back. It was a little high, but
Still,
yeah.
great game nonetheless.
Yeah.
Do you know why he didn't strike on that shot?
His umbrella couldn't hold up for a second storm.
I'm waiting to find out.
Because it went high. Because it went high. Because it went high. Ba 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 ba. I threw the ball in the middle of the lane. It went outside and went high. Threw it too far to the right, and then it went high. Da 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 da. And I don't know why. Uh-huh. Because it went high. Because it went high. Because it went high.
Do 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 do.
Welcome to Saturday night, folks. We're about to roll the 9 o'clock hour. Delilah is going home. Well, 250, 190, 230, 240.
Yeah, Chris Corbin, 233. Dino can shoot 232. Matt Cleveland, 259. Mike Lay can shoot 196. Check that, 186.
Hey, Dave.
This is kind of we do have a nice game here. Anderson and Gonzalez.
Yeah.
They're on 39 and 40 off to the right, but they're finishing on 39.
Andre Gonzalez looking for 260 here. And that does that for him. Andre Anderson next is looking for 250, right?
Andre, yeah.
No, 268.
267.
267, yep.
They can go 68, 67.
Tell you what, this lane 37. I'd like to take a real hammer to that lane. No offense to Matt Schellebarger and the staff here. But man,
It's already got one.
these guys leave these 4-9s and stuff on that lane all the time. Solid 9 right next door. What's Dino going to leave? Nothing. Christopher Reeves, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that Christopher Reeves? Looks just like him.
Andre does finish with 268.
Very nice. That's going to be a big game for them.
If Andre Anderson could strike in the first frame, they'd be in business. Still going to be a big game nonetheless, but
Andre W. Anderson. You know, when I first met Andrew Anderson, I asked him if he was from Canada or from Sweden.
You asked, yeah. I was with you, and we were arguing with him about that.
Yeah,
because
like, there's no way you're from here.
Yeah.
He looks like a Swede. I really thought he wasn't from here.
you could have pronounced his name Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it right here. Hold on.
Oh, another one.
Andre leaves a solid 9.
Oh, okay. Packy wants me to open his gift. It looks like it came from a secretive place that Victoria built. You ready, Packy? Oh, it's another. This is like a very popular gift, Packy. This is the pumpkin thing, I think. I already know what it is. Oh no, this is not. I love fall a latte. I love fall a latte. And some cocoa in there, dude. Get after that. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Pack.
Now, was that a delayed entry, a delayed opening of a gift, or?
Shot 189, yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe it was another one. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so he just now got his gift. He did not shoot 300 just now. Okay.
See, even Lee thought the same thing.
Is Michael Holloman starting a YouTube channel? He's got a cameraman following him around. Oh, that's Kevin Williams, I guess.
Yeah. So TQ in the chat wants to know, he thought it was Andrew. Yeah, so we had him sit with us a little bit today, and because Andre struck so much, that's one reason that we're doing this. But the other one was on the pairings sheet early in the week, they had his partner's name spelled Andrew, and it was a pair of Andrews bowling, and so he figured that because his partner bowled so well today that they would just change both of their first names to Andre. And that's why we call him that.
So Fa and Jasinski, 500. Gonzalez and Anderson, or Anderson if he was actually from Sweden, 512.
We got the Russ Oviatt hair cam going on right now. What a beautiful head of hair he has. I mean, it is gorgeous. I want a third of that.
Lee, can you read lips? Can you see what advice he was just getting?
I wasn't looking, I'm sorry. I could just go ask Russ.
Even have the hair up in the.
I know. That's what I mean. It's a really nice zoomed in. Hi, Andrew. No, we don't have any. Nope, no updated scores.
It's still there. Well, we got his partner here. We've got what we got going on there. He was giving you you were giving him advice. What advice was it?
He wasn't able to ball again. Go more, a little bit more ball, a little more surface.
More ball, more surface. All right.
Our game plan didn't work.
He was asking me to read your lips, and I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, well,
That sounds like a Saturday Night Live skit. Need more surface. Need more ball. Need more surface ball.
They're tighter for us down here than they were.
Oh, really?
there you go.
They're tighter down here than the last time. We had them double oil them.
What's that?
We still need to get 70 scores.
No, we do not. Are you sponsored by McDonald's?
Here you go.
I think he's sponsored by McDonald's. Looks like the color palette that McDonald's has. You guys ever wear orange again and don't tell me? I'm never working with you again.
Sorry, dude.
Forgot I got to put my orange back on. Okay.
You want to wear orange tomorrow again,
I
then?
was just, I mean, this thing here is just an overshirt. I got a inside bowling T-shirt on underneath.
You know what? I thought about taking my jacket off, but the last time that happened, I didn't make it back to the hotel. I gotta get some sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing going on out on the lanes right now in front of us. I mean, there's nothing.
What pattern is laid out?
Oh,
House.
Lee, what can you tell us about it?
It is the normal St. Clair Bowl house shot. And I don't know the ratio, but it's a lot. To one?
we did actually get the graph.
Oh,
I got the graph right here, actually. Oh, God. Just give me 2 seconds to construct it. Here is the graph. The squiggly lines are the oil. Wherever the white is, it's dry.
okay.
And I mean,
Nowhere close.
You have to tear that up because it's proprietary.
It is. That's a good point.
So
There's still nobody bowling. I guess we could go to the bonus pair, which I haven't changed the game of graphic yet, so we'll go do that now.
okay.
There's Russ.
Absolutely, it's a house shot.
Russ has his head in one piece again. He was getting a big head, and it was split between both screens. Now that we got him back down to earth. Game number 4 already, right?
Yes, it is.
Flying.
Eric says he drew a block. It wasn't exactly a block. I thought the middle was pretty blended on that graph that he drew. It looked to me like it was.
Well, the oil going back and forth, it's just oil, dry, oil, dry, oil, dry, oil, dry.
Yeah.
With that squiggle pattern that's specific here to Hammer Holiday Doubles.
But that appeared blended to me. I mean, I thought the only thing it lacked was volume, and you got to keep something secret, right? So
we're going into game 4 here. And they're in there still working on, I don't know, they had to enter something in again or something. I don't know what was going on there. So we're a little behind on the scores, but
Mark Hood said I heard he won strangest team. I don't think we called it strangest, Mark. It was most surprising, I think, was the question, if I remember right.
we need to if they bowl together again next year, we need to do the stranger things, but say strangest team.
Stranger team. And it was me that said that. I just thought it was an interesting pairing between you and Jeremy.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of bullshit what he did to you, Mark. Don't worry. We will be having a talking to in our follow-up for this year's event.
Are we doing a Zoom again?
Yeah, we're doing a Zoom. Yeah. We're going to do a Zoom, and a boom, boom.
I haven't been invited to the post-production meeting in a decade, and there's probably a reason for that.
There really much is.
Because my job status is reviewed at every one, as Adam Barta has requested.
It's because you get a lot of Google reviews. There's one on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Here's Havel. Not using the red ball.
You caught my attention there, buddy.
Yeah.
You just snuck that one in underneath me. Not using the red ball, Havel.
Not using the red ball.
Okay.
Just got an invite to a local bowling tournament at Imperial on Christmas Eve. 9 a.m. on Christmas Eve, based on a field of 48. And last year they had significantly more than that because I bowled it.
Yep.
Is it a team event?
It is singles. The first place prize is $751.
Lee, if I were you, I would look at the last cash spot.
It's not listed.
No, that's what's probably most important for you. Make it bottom heavy, and Lee's there. Lee, if you were to enter 100 tournaments, how many would you cash in?
Who am I bowling against?
You want me to give you the entire field for 100 tournaments?
I mean, if I enter 100 PBA tournaments, I'm going to cash in 0.
I don't know.
If I enter 100 local tournaments, I'm going to cash in something above 0. You see what I'm saying?
Well, Lee, it's your choice on what tournaments you enter.
Okay. Well, I'm going to enter the.
Vote with your wallet is what I always say.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to enter the non-winners of one on the year tournament for bowlers who have not won a tournament in 2022.
Okay.
I mean, I've only bowled in a very small number.
Thanks, man. Denny Sherman.
5,
Making
6.
a little trip by.
Something like that.
Campos and Burdette. Wright and Mosley is who we have.
So, Mr. Burdette, I was giving Andre a little bit of, jabbing earlier about his purple shorts. And they've both warned me now about tomorrow. If they make it to the top 12,
Uh-oh.
we've seen nothing yet as far as shorts are concerned, I guess,
Okay.
for those two.
All right. Sun comes out tomorrow. Annie?
Yes.
I mean, that'd be a change around here. We haven't seen the sun for a whole day in at least a week.
Yeah.
Maybe in Utah the sun comes out, but according to the Weather Channel, the current weather condition here in Fairview Heights is smoke.
Smoke?
That's what it says.
Yep. I see that. I guess the United States is getting hit with a pretty good winter storm this weekend over the northern part.
Oh, looks like the sun is supposed to come out tomorrow. Look at that.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to a couple folks. Carl Elbrick in the chat. Hello, Carl. Hello to Michelle Maddock. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas to you and your family. What's up, Robert, Joel, Bryson, Donnie? Great to have you guys.
When Lee stands up, do we have to stand up too?
No.
No.
I just was checking.
Hey, we finally found Dan Farish. Took us all day. He and Brandon Flora have been bowling great. Kind of missed the live stream. Not this game. They're crossing with Brandon Biondo and Eric Pollock.
Miles, the most recent scores are posted on Facebook. They just happen to be the ones that were before this squad started. Facebook Inside Bowling.
Yep, and I have a link at the top of the chat that's pinned.
We want them as bad as you do. I'm really interested in what's going on here.
Yep, we're in the building.
Yep. We've seen some awfully good scores out here in a couple of places, and I'd love to see what it did to the settings.
I'm about to start making them up.
My sister's in here. My family's watching. Hi,
Online?
Stacy. Yeah. How's my puppy? They're babysitting Colton this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes. Brandon Biondo.
Appreciate that, Donnie. I could take the wireless mic around and just start reading score sheets to you guys. You can start marking it down.
Do that. The only thing that would happen is we might miss somebody that's come out of nowhere on the bottom. But you're not going to get through all 46.
I mean, everyone knows where they started. If you're not averaging 235, 240, and you were 100 behind, you're still 100 behind.
Packy Hanrahan's
Maybe
bowling
more.
with Cameron Doyle. Someone was questioning.
Yes.
Daniel Ferris's bowling ball just hit like a truck, and it had like 5 revs going down the lane.
I think it only needs 4. The extra one was for show because he's on the live stream pair.
That's true. That's true.
Muscled it up just a little bit. And that is Bessie on the rack there if he were to ever shoot a spare. One of the most famous spare balls in bowling.
Shay and Tim are nearby.
Yeah. Ralph, Adam, and Liz started on lanes 35 and 6. They skipped 5 pairs each time, and this is game 4. We're using up to 46 and then going down to 3. So
Yeah, 3 to 48.
I'll let you do the math on that one. Andre's partner here's looking, I mean, their whole team is looking pretty serious this game. They look like they intend to make it to tomorrow.
Shay and Tim are on 33 and 4. Just off camera on the others.
And that's that's a bad pair, correct?
33 and 4. Yeah.
It has caused a number of teams issues today.
Yes.
Barta and Johnson did just fine. Clayton and Spink did just fine. It's been a rough go.
Spare strike
For
and
most.
strike spare for the 2 teams over there. Stubblefield can double, and looks like Shay can double.
Look at Dan Ferris throwing a Hammer Black Widow Ghost. Thanks to Hammer for supporting the tournament. Thanks to Dan for throwing a strike on cue.
Yeah, with the hammer ball, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I used to do all the time. I used to win everything. I'd look at the flyer, sponsored by Ebonite. Okay, Blue Wolf, I win. Sponsored by Storm. Okay, Black Thunder, win. Sponsored by Columbia 300, code red, win.
Joel, I don't
Sponsored by Budweiser. What'd you throw?
The clear ball with the Budweiser bottle in it.
Okay.
Crushed them, dude.
Plastic for the win.
Yeah, they were pissed at me like they were pissed at Roseberry earlier today. That's why Parker Bone missed the cut, because Roseberry threw plastic. No other reason whatsoever at all.
No other reason whatsoever.
Correct. It's the only reason.
Yep.
I bowled with Derek Roseberry. I never went high. Da 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 da. He was using the plastic roto grip tire ball, and I don't know why. Why? I never went high. I never went high. I never went high.
Did he get that ball? Yes, he did.
Oh,
Very
we got scores after 2 now.
Very nice.
I'll hand those over to you. I'll see if I have them in an electronic form.
All right.
I do.
All right.
All right, folks, after 2 games, Horns and Gohegan in first place, 949 over. Partle and Bugacki in second, 805. Thompson and Buttriff in third place, 782. Johnson and Barda up to fourth place, 766. Martel and Garcia, 763 in fifth. A tie for 6th and 7th, Taylor and Morris. Shepherd and Roseberry, 7:59. Barrington Bittenbender bowling on lanes 34 right now. There's a mess over there for somebody. 7:57, that's in 8th place. Biondo and Pollock in front of us here right now. 7:53 in 9th. Thompson and Archer in 10th. 7:46. DJ must be listening to you.
He bowled 287 the next game.
Very nice. Jarvis and Johnson, 7:41 in 11th. Tackett and Tackett round out the top 12 at 7:36. There is a 30-pin difference between 12th and 13th. That would be Farish and Flora, who are in front of us right here, but that is at the end of game 2. And we are closing in on the end of game 4 in some cases right now.
In some cases, we just started it.
Let's look. Yeah, you're right. There is kind of out of whack. You know, I say out of whack, but I don't know what in whack is. So, you know, I really don't. But Dole and Ogle, last year's champions, 637th. They're in 20th at this point. Campos and Burdette right here in front of us bowling a really good game. They were at 620 in 23rd place.
Yep.
And right now they've got 159 plus possible on this game.
Yeah, so after 2 games, Partle and Bogacki up 3 spots. Thompson and Buttriff up 3 spots. Johnson and Barta up 4 spots. Martel and Garcia up 4 spots. Taylor and Morris down 2. Shepherd and Roseberry down 4. Barrett and Bittenbender up 7. Biondo and Pollock up 9. Thompson and Archer unchanged. Jarvis and Johnson down 4. Tackett and Tackett unchanged. The mover, unfortunately, in the wrong direction is Bumgarner and Burns from 2nd to 15th. Now, after 2 games on this set, they were plus 10.
Wow.
Yikes.
So
I sure hope Tackett make it.
What was 12th plus?
561.
So 170 pins.
175
pins in 2 games. And what was the poll earlier? The winner was Typical Male's back in the chat again.
I know he is. He's like, hey, thanks for giving my comment all the screen time this weekend. But I really did mean it. Signed Typical Male.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there it is yet again. It's good to have Lee back. Always enjoy his commentary.
Yep.
Hanrahan,
the Pac-Man.
193 with the fill shot. His partner also shot 193. Charlie Brown, not a St. Louisan, but going for a St. Louis 267.
It's true. He is a clown, though.
This is also true.
That Charlie Brown. He's a clown. Oh, my man, Mr. Mosley, coming in over here. We're going to watch Pollock throw 1 shot, and then we're going to open this bad boy up. Pollock strikes. Jalen Mosley in the house. What do we got? We got a Walmart box. So it means something else is in there. I think you want to open on this side over here. A little easier. I'm a professional gift opener.
Somebody will use it.
All right.
Give me some new shavers.
Oh, wow. Is that what this is?
Yeah. Some towels and some deodorant.
So this is a care package. This is like, hey, if you forgot any, oh my goodness. These. Yes. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Tell your partner to get out the reactive hammer and move right. That red hammer. Yeah, tell him to get right with that red hammer. All right.
Just to make you happy.
Yeah, just for me. You're the one for me. There is EJ and Natalie, and also Carrie Mapp Cunningham and Ashley Bluford. They're a little bit behind this other grouping that we have here, so we will definitely finish with them. Got strikes aplenty coming in here.
Yes, there are. I don't know what these guys shot game 3, but they're making a good move here.
Yeah. Well, Ferris and Flora after 2 had fallen to 13th,
Yeah.
but they're having a good game. Their cross is Paula Cambiando, and they're having a better game. Charlie Brown needs to write 267 and put an arch around it.
All right, we've got standings after
It's
3.
rain and scores.
That's quick.
Hallelujah, it's rain and scores.
986
Amen.
leading Horns and Gohagen. Pardo and Bugaki second, 895. Johnson and Barta, 893 in third place. Biondo Pollock, 879. Thompson and Buttriff, 871. In sixth, Martel and Garcia, 822. Tackett and Tackett up from 12th to 7th place with 810. Barron and Bittenbender must have dropped one spot, it looks like, probably, right?
8th to 8th.
8th to 8th, 802. Tied with Taylor and Morris at 802. Shepard and Roseberry dropped to 10th at 797. Anderson and Gonzalez in the top 12. Andre and Andre at 792, tied with Jarvis and Johnson, 792.
We've got 2 teams right behind that, Thompson and Archer and Bumgarner and Burns.
770, 770, and then a 40-pin drop.
Starting to be a little separation in there.
Yep.
Charlie Brown's team finished with 512. They're in 18th.
That gives them a chance.
Absolutely. Do it.
It probably makes up about half.
818 now,
That is correct.
so that'll put him in the middle of the pack up there. That game that the 2 Andres had on 39 and 40 a few minutes ago made a big difference.
Yep.
Dole and Ogle, 657. Probably not going to repeat as champions. They're in 23rd.
Right. Again, not just competing and as champions, but making it making it
Yeah.
to Sunday again.
But remember their qualifying set. Their first 2 games, they were 16 over
Right.
Well,
after 2. And then they found it. Maybe the fresh just not to their liking, and a little lane play just opens it up for them.
So these guys got 260, 250 here. That's 120 over. They are 684. That would put them at 8-0. So that'll put them close with a game to go, but they're going to flip down there, right?
These guys on
37 and 8?
Yeah, they're going to go to 3 and 4,
I hope they like that end.
which is
Andre, I think, does. I don't know about Mr. Burdette, but
Carol Burdette.
Carol Burdette.
Well, I Love Lucy in there too. All right, here we go. I have what you were just talking about. Let's give him something to talk about.
Harvey Corman is not on the sheet tonight.
Scores are on the left side of the screen. You better get them quick. Pollock strikes.
Mickey Coffee in the chat doesn't like that we're talking bad about plastic. Did you talk bad about plastic?
Well, when I go to the grocery store, I always get paper.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was talking bad about plastic.
Lee, do you need plastic?
for 7 pins. That's it.
Really?
Huh. Interesting.
I was just thinking, I don't know,
I think it's overkill.
7 revs is 7 revs.
I agree. Especially that end over end. We know you leave a ton of 7 pins because of lack of entry angle, but
You know how many 7 pins I left last night in 8 games?
I don't know.
5.
How many times you hit the pocket? 5.
5.
Yeah.
On shots I left the 7 pin, I hit the pocket 100% of the time.
Okay.
I was talking with people this morning. When we were on the live stream, we had the worst coordinated doubles game ever. I had one of the first 5. Labatt had 5 of the first 5. And then you flipped off. This is the next screen.
Mm-hmm.
And Labatt goes 1 of the next 5, and I go 5 of the next 5. We got to, just had to put those together.
So a little 5:02 for Campos.
Dan Ferris picks the 3-6.
They were in 20th.
7-10.
They were in 20th.
Burdett
and
and
that
Campos
puts them at
684. They were 108 out.
786. They're still. I mean, they still got work to do.
Long way to go still.
Yep. Still got work
in
to
one
do.
game. Is Pollock and Biondo just going to vault to second?
Certainly could.
579. This is amazing. These guys bowl so well together. There's about a 20-year age gap.
Yeah. Got some work to do still, but I mean, yep. You're probably about right now about 30 out of what's 12th right now. But I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen what they're doing, so you're probably looking at another game like that. So, yep. Mike, over 1,100 viewers on this channel tonight right now with us. And who knows how many are on the other, just being able to watch their favorite players down there and not have to listen to this.
I'm going to swap out game of graphic before I forget.
Oh, flat 10 for Ferris. They were 16th after 3.
I thought you said flat Stanley.
No, flat 10.
Okay.
61 out of the number. They can still shoot 47 and 37, but that's not how you make up 60 pins.
Tell you what, this kid,
Brandon Biondo.
my gosh, I mean, it was fun to watch him last year, right?
Yeah.
And what they're doing right now is remarkable. A little break in the action here with right here at the end of game number 4 on 35 and 6. There's still some action down on 29 through 32.
Yeah, we can finish this game here for
Yeah.
Pollock and Biondo and then flip, and we'll still have
Because this is a big game for these guys.
Bowling
we
left.
We need to stick here with these guys.
And they got a chance to go to second.
Yeah.
$569 the total.
And look who we'll have in front of us for game 5. Johnson and Barta.
On the hook and pair.
They're up there. 3rd place after 3 games at 893 over. We'll see if they shot game 4. Pete will come tell me.
Hey, Ricky Van Soyk checking in with a $1.99 donation to the channel. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Hope you and Rebecca are doing well.
Wow. Just wow.
Bounce around here a little bit. Just to show you the difference in the pace and play, EJ Tackett 7-10s. He's got the airplane going into the mountain, leaves a 7 and a 10 on the on-screen graphics here with the AMF boss scoring. Do you know the name of the little bowling ball guy? Do you know what his name is?
Do not.
On the scoring monitors? His name is Goofball.
That's a little tidbit of information there for you, Lee.
Yeah. That's Matsko in the chat, right?
It is.
I saw the Steel Rhino Pro reference a little while ago. Didn't get a chance to comment on it. Nice to have you in there, Ricky.
Yep.
Hope you're doing well, buddy.
We have a question in the chat. How is Gohagen doing? Only leading. So, and then we have another question in the chat. How is Gohagen doing?
I'm going to go with only leading. So. Natalie Tackett looking for 4 in a row to pick up EJ here. Very nice. Very nice. Eric Pollock looking to finish out this 269 game. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
79.
79, I mean, yeah. 79. I'm not an Eric. I just crush a lot.
That's got to be a relief to set yourself up with that game going into the final game on this type of.
Oh my gosh!
You know.
I mean, it gives you that much more game tomorrow.
Right.
It gives you like a free.
Game 7, Bard and Johnson, 88 over, putting them at, 95 over. Their lowest game this block is 236.
What were their team scores, real quick, if you want to read them off?
477, 485, 527, 495. They are 384 over this block.
It's ridiculous.
Biondo left a 10 pin in the 10th. He will not bowl 290. Oh, EJ just had the bucket collapse and the 10 pin.
He's happy.
He is happy.
I like it when people are appreciative of a good break like that.
Me too. And you know what we're going to do for the people at home? We're going to show it to them again in slow motion. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Back to you, Bob.
All right.
Do pins carry over to match play? Absolutely they do.
Oh, yeah. There's no pins left behind here.
Fill shots always carry the corner pin. 269 for Biondo and Pollock. 548. Whoa.
I'm trying to get rid of this Gatorade for like an hour.
That's going to move him past Barta. Adam's got you, Mike.
Oh,
if you.
oh thanks. sorry.
Oh, and he missed.
Right on the floor. That's what I was going to do. You did exactly what I was going to do.
Adam missed the layup.
Yep. He went to the same trash can I did. What do, you know?
Yeah, Dolan Ogle came into this game tied for 22nd at 6:57 over, 135 behind. They can only shoot 25 and 13, so I'm going to call the title defense unsuccessful, but they did cash.
Good grief. Look at 33 and 4. 33 specifically. That's Timmy and Shea. It's off camera, folks. You can't see it, but Timmy Barron's got 78 in the 4th and strikes all the way to the first ball of the 10th.
On a pair that's played traditionally really tough this weekend.
Yeah.
Shea strikes bear next 7. They're going to be on the right side of your screen. They're going to bowl on 33.
And they were currently sitting in 8th place, 80 pins behind second. At that point now, obviously, Biondo and Pollock are going to go up from there. But, I mean, this is going to be a big move for them.
They can stay right with them.
Yeah.
And shoot 58-80.
Yep.
They'll lose 10 pins on them.
What team – Casey wants to know what team was the biggest surprise to not make the cut. For me, I would think Hess and Bird would be one. I don't know if that's the biggest surprise or not, but Hess and Bird would be one.
Crow and Stubler ended up pretty much right where we did. in the
Right.
standings.
Bobby Nelson, has anybody shot 550 in this tournament? Not on the nose.
But yeah, there's been a few. There've been that and more.
There has been.
Yeah.
There was a 579
That is the mark.
in on Saturday, no, Friday evening, right? Friday evening, the last block.
Yeah, the last game of
The
Friday
last game,
afternoon
yeah.
squad.
The last game of the
Guys, I think my contacts just disintegrated in my eyes.
That's not good.
It's okay.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Natalie through the nose. Best she can do is be in the 190s. They're not in a safe place right now, are they?
They're only 18 in front of 12th.
Yeah, that's not good. EJ's gonna need to put some hammers up here in the 10th. Make them. Barrett and Bittenbender are in 8th, and they're bowling this big game. They should be okay.
I think they're going to be fine. Shea just got another one. Timmy went off the sheet for 258. Shea's got 280 out. So it's 130.
Yeah.
138 possible there.
We're wrapping up game 4 over here. Game number 5 underway. Already 2 frames in right in front of us on 37 and 38. We'll have Johnson and Jarvis and Barta and Liz Johnson. I have Jacob Buttriff and Greg Thompson. Bogacki and Partle, I believe.
Which is a big one.
Shea just left a 5-pin. No big deal, though. So what do they bowl? They bowl...
He left a 9.
Oh, a 9-pin.
So
Excuse me.
58 for Barrett. That'll be 69.
518.
Very nice.
5.
Barta and Johnson shot 880, you said? Plus 80, so they
Plus 95.
plus 95. So Timmy and Shea only make up 20 on them with a game like that.
And lose pins to Biondo and Pollock.
Yeah.
More pins.
Yeah. Quarter to 10, starting the last game in some cases.
It's a big finish here for EJ, right, guys?
Yes.
I mean, we need a triple, right?
Yes. Because even a team like Farish and Flora that shot like 70 over the last game.
Right. Yep.
That was good there.
You got to talk to Jerry. I don't make the rules. Yeah.
Come on.
Something you do once a month.
False start.
Don't you wash your hands once a month? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, what's up? Good.
EG got the second one.
All right. A lot of distractions up here right now.
Well, Johnson and Barta being right in front of us draws a crowd. Next door, Partle and Bogacki draws a crowd.
Yep.
And ho-hum PBA member DJ Archer's right next to him.
And Lee sitting at the table.
And Jacob Buttriff's on the other side of him.
And Lee sitting
And
at
I'm
the
right
table.
here.
Right, yeah. That's a good point. Harvey Johnson in the house. They're asking me about how I bowled on the wrong way. What am I supposed to do? I go, you got to ask Jerry. And then Adam comes over and says, oh, yeah, that's right. He washed his hands of that.
Yep.
For the record, you have never been the tournament director of holiday doubles.
No.
Bobby, we're just picking on you. We're gonna grab onto anything that goes on right now because we're a little punchy at the end of Saturday.
Kevin Abear in the chat. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Focus, man.
Kevin's lost a couple good friends this year. We kind of do an in memoriam here at the event. Every year it seems like people pass away. We did one for Aaron Banks. We also had Rob Spetner passed away this year, St. Louis area, way too young. And we also had a great broadcaster whose father was known for announcing bowling. Jay Randolph Sr. did tour shows with Earl Anthony, and his son Jay Jr. passed away a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Two people that I know were close to Kevin Hebert, so I know it's been a tough year for you, Kevin. All right, I'm bouncing out of here. I'm heading to 35 through 38. We're going to roll it into game number 5. Our second stream, Channel 2, has Mike Dole and Matt Ogle, Cunningham Mapp and Ashley Bluford, Cole Bluford. See you, Dan. Good seeing you, brother. Dan Higgins out of here. Yeah, Higgy and Roberts didn't make it. Did they?
They finished in 79th at plus 336.
Boy, that's people would have lost a lot of money on that bet.
Although if you would have told them before we started, you're going to finish qualifying 2 spots in front of Adcock and Queen, you'd be like, you know what? Let's take my chances on that.
Yeah, but Adcock and Queen's numbers in this building have not been good.
I can turn this around for you if you like.
You know what?
You don't have to read upside down, Adam Barta.
Andres is upset with us.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is. He's shaking his head.
We want to see the leaders.
Yeah. What's the address here?
5950 Old Collinsville Road, Fairview
Gotcha.
Heights.
Okay.
So we got a little something going on here on Andre Torres. I know who that is too, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Don't pay attention to him. That's pretty good. I was wondering when it was coming out tonight. That's hilarious. I'm not even going to explain why we're doing what we're doing, but we will have the leaders coming up in a little bit because they are half a game behind this group.
Don't touch my dirty hands.
You still in Ohio? No. Yeah.
Some more kids. I should be done with Mormon.
It's good to see you.
How was Pete's sweet corn harvest this year?
Pretty good, I guess.
Pretty good. All right.
He spends about $17,000 to make $4,000. Is that good business?
Do you have other gains to write off the losses?
No. He has a blueberry farm that has about 4 bushes on it.
Oh, DJ.
Do I just go take one? Is that how that works?
A present? Yeah.
I just go grab
And open it right here.
All right.
Yeah, Mike.
Michael Martell, 300.
Yep. So let's do a little recap here. What we got going on? If you're just joining us.
Okay.
How about that? We we started on Friday at 8 a.m. and we had 46 teams take to the lanes. Then we came back with a B squad at 1:30. We had 46 teams. Then at 7 o'clock we did it again. Adam Barta just carried
Everything.
everything. He just carried a pin for every kid he has. Clean living. Then we after those 3 squads that we did on Friday, we came back with 2 earlier today. And now we're here in the semifinals. We cut to the top 46. We had 232 total teams. Now we're cutting down to the top 12. Everybody you see on all the streams are all super talented bowlers, worked very hard to get here. We're going to say goodbye to a bunch of them. We're going to say goodbye to 34 of them. And the top 12 are going to move on. And Michael Martell gets a present for shooting 300. And he's going to open it right now, right behind us. Here we go.
Oh, carton of eggs.
Oh, you got a carton of eggs.
Oh my God. Oh, golf balls.
You think there's golf balls in there? Oh, it's a dozen golf balls and an egg box. They're all Callaways, too, it looks like.
That's
Nice
good.
job. There you go.
stuff.
Nice job. Good bowling.
Congrats.
All right. Back to the action, Larry. We're watching Adam Barta and Liz Johnson, fan favorites here. They haven't made the top 12 in a few years because Liz couldn't bowl 2 years because of international competition. Then we had the COVID year. They came back last year, missed the top 12. They are in a position right now looking pretty good that they are going to be inside the top 12 this year, so we should see them tomorrow.
That's correct.
So that's going to be a fun day tomorrow with them. So they've pretty much punched their ticket. You're watching A.J. Johnson, who went to McKendree here, actually anchored the team. He's got a lot of familiarity here in this bowling center. He's bowling with his good friend Steven Jarvis. I believe he also went to McKendree with him at the same time. Now they just need to match McKendree colors tomorrow. Jarvis didn't get the memo, which is okay. And they are in what place, Lee?
After 3 games, they were the number.
They were the number. So they're on the bubble right now. We'll know more after we get Game 4 updates, which should be coming pretty quickly here.
I see why that intense look from AJ just now.
Yeah, because it's he looked back here like he's bowling on television right now for a title. Yeah, it's go time. And we got Pardo waving to the camera, bowling with John Bogacki. Where are they at right now? They're positioning.
After 3, they were in second. 2 pins ahead of Johnson and Barta, who shot 495, and in front of Biondo and Pollock, who shot 540 something.
Okay. And Elizabeth Johnson just went through the face for the 6-7-10. So Bogacki and Pardo, they would kind of sort of be considered house bowlers here, right? Like they're good bowlers outside of here, but they know St. Clair very well.
So John bowls in our Monday Travel League. Yes, for a very long time. Has a lot of success here. Tom has bowled plenty here.
Yes.
He doesn't bowl league as much at present due to his work schedule.
Okay. They have a lot of experience in this house is what I'm trying to establish.
Absolutely.
Here. Okay. And then we've got Jacob Buttriff and Greg Thompson. What place are they in right now?
5th.
They are in 5th. So they are also, looks like they're going to make it here. And this group are 4 frames ahead of everybody else around us right now. So we are going to stay here until they finish. This is a big one for AJ.
Oof.
Right through the face. Right through the face. I'm going to refresh my email just in case there might be a standings. Not yet.
Yeah, some other pairs are only in the 2nd frame of this game.
Yep. This is game 5 of 5. We have a second stream for you available. Natalie and EJ Tackett didn't bowl a big game the last game, and after 3 games, they were inside the top 12. They're over on the secondary channel. They are with, who are they bowling with down there?
They are bowling with Salabecki and Butts.
Okay. And what place are they in right now?
They are in...
They dropped a bit.
I don't think we have a second page if they're not on that first page.
They started the day in 11th. They are nowhere to be found.
Okay, so then right next door to them, Carrie Mapp Cunningham and Ashley Bluford. How are they looking?
So they started in 14th. After 3 games, they are in a tie for 33rd.
Okay, so they've dropped a bit. Okay, and they're crossing with Dole and Ogle, who we established are not going to make it inside the top 12.
Correct.
So that's what you have on those streams right there, and then we will have some higher up players as well in the standings for you to finish out this game.
Who's Steve Jarvis bowled with last year? You guys remember?
I have no clue.
He made it. They made the finals on Sunday, but I can't remember who it was. It wasn't AJ.
Yeah, you're right. Denise M., you will see GG3, I believe, here in just a moment. Patience is a virtue. We will get there. That was a great shot by AJ.
Yep.
Here we go. We got scores after 4.
Nice job. Leading Biondo, Biondo and Pollock.
They go to the lead?
They go to the lead with 10-27, 20 pins ahead of Horns and Gohagen. Johnson and Barta in 3rd place at 988. Partle and Bogacki in 4th, 959. Martel and Garcia 5th, 947. Thompson and Buttriff 938 in 6th. Barrett and Bittenbender 929 in 7th. 50 pin difference. Taylor and Morris 874. Shepard and Roseberry in 9th 859. Thompson and Archer 834. Anderson Gonzalez 830. Tackett and Tackett still in 12th place right now 822. 4 pins behind them, Mooney and Brown at 818. Bumgardner and Burns 16 pins out in 14th place. Farish and Flora 21 pins out in 15th place. Jarvis and Johnson 23 pins out in 16th place. Withers and Stevens 24 pins out in 17th place.
Okay.
So Jarvis and AJ Johnson probably aren't going to get there.
Probably not. Withers and Stevens, 797, and the 12th place right now is 822, so that's 25 pins. Another 11 pins out is Campos and Burdett. They just shot that good game down here, and I told them they had work to do when they got down on 3 and 4, so they're 14, 22, 36 pins out of what is currently the number, but they got to jump a bunch of teams to get in there.
Do you want to start doing some arithmetic next to the numbers?
We can do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going remote.
Okay.
So, do you want Lee? Do you want to handle that?
Lee can do that because I'll handle
You'll
this
have to
over
produce
here.
over here.
I'll do that. Yep.
Yeah, I'll go wireless.
Okay.
Now I'm going to need this guy to see where everything.
Joe Labatt, Jerry does not have that list. We think Steve Orff published it on Facebook at one point.
Of past champions? Yes, that's correct.
So that's where I would find it if I were you.
So Barta is on 38. So Liz, 263 in the books with a split in the middle there. Everything else 10 straight back.
I think you can cross off Johnson and Jarvis. I don't think we need to consider them at this point. So
There you
the way
go.
that looks.
Over on 39, Dennis,
I see it.
Garcia and Martel, they're in 5th place, above the number by more than 100, but they're trying to shoot 290 and 279. Mike, the leaders from the qualifying squad are going to start on 31 and work this way.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
No, I cannot. Don't.
Why am I so soft?
Oh,
Why
nope,
am I so
nope.
soft? Not anymore, right? Can
Wow.
you hear me okay?
Now you
I
can.
can hear you, Mike.
Here's a fun fact for you, Dennis. Adam Barto's clean today.
I thought you just talked about him washing his hands.
I know. Martel and Nate Garcia, they're in?
Yeah, they're in 5th right now.
Okay.
Well more than 100 over the line. I really need like one of those tents they have at the sporting events. I feel like I'm going to turn my head and someone's going to be peering over my shoulder. I'm going to whack them in the face.
Jerry's getting me a sheet. After this pair is completed here with Barda, we'll switch over to the leaders over to the left, Dennis, and then you guys call out who you need, and I'll keep an eye out.
All right. Barda finishes with 38. So they shot 501. $10.89 over. We'll see them tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
I'll just give you some scores for fun.
Okay.
As soon as they come in. Eric Pollock's going to bowl 215. Brandon Biondo is going to bowl 245 if he strikes out. So that's how that team's going to finish. Farish, what's his team doing?
So they are in 15th, 21 pins behind 12th.
All right, so how about 289 for Farish's partner?
Brandon Flora.
Yeah, he had 289, and Farish can finish with 247.
Hello.
Puts them in a good spot. Is Biondo and Pollock safe?
Yes. They're 205 pins in front of 12th.
Okay, because Biondo's not happy. He just left it 10 pin,
Right.
so I just wanted to make sure there was nothing on the line there. Farish doubled
I
in
mean,
the 10.
they are bowling for the lead on the day.
Okay, so Farish doubled in the 10. All right, so the final tally here for Farish and Flora. How about 536?
Gets them to 937. Archer and Thompson finish at, they shot 19 over that last game.
Just 19 over,
19 over for 853. 225 and 194.
I'm going on a road trip.
Okay.
Oh, wow, the low one's like done. Brandon Mooney, what'd you have the last game? 398 for Mooney and Brown the last game.
They came in 13th. Watch Partle and Bogacki finish up here. Tommy, 228 in the books. They're in 4th place at this point. We'll definitely see them tomorrow. The local charge in the top 12.
Buttriff with a double.
Greg Thompson, 258. Buttriff can shoot 238 with one more fill shot. They came into this in 6. We'll also see them tomorrow.
Anderson and Gonzalez had 512 the last game.
They came in 11th. That moves them to 942. We will see them tomorrow.
He never texted me.
Wow. 13 games with like 1 strike in the first. Is that what he's?
I guess.
Is that the conclusion there?
Andrew has a direct response for you, Dennis.
Yes.
I had 0 strikes in the first frame until last game.
Yeah, that's what we were just figuring.
Yep.
All right, Buttriff and Thompson, 96. They're 1034 over. Garcia and Martel, 563.
These scores are going to be insane.
1047, 1107, 1110 over.
You see the pace, just what's going on right now? They're just, everybody's firing.
Yeah. 28 and 18 for Partle and Bogacki, 446, 999, 1,005. They're probably going to drop a couple spots, but we'll see them tomorrow for sure. Brett Shepard mixing him up screen right. So they're going to shoot 500 this last game. I think 519 with one more. They came into this game in 9th. And they're going to be fine. Taylor and Morris in the book at 465. That'll put them at 939. That should also be good. Mike, what we're really looking for is if anybody from the bottom
How about Wright and Mosley? 888 is their final score.
888. That's 877, 865.
No. They finish at 888 is their plus minus.
What was their last game? 111?
268 and 237. Sorry, they're at 882. 882.
So 505.
Yes.
Yeah, just give me the team games if you don't mind.
Okay. I'm in the tournament office looking at sheets.
Okay.
Who else do you need?
514. Who's on 33? That would have been Shepard and Roseberry. 514 puts them at 1,043. They're in. How about Bumgarner and Burns aren't done yet. How about Withers and Stevens? Campos and Burdette, Jones and Hankins.
I hear your request. I'll let you know.
Copy. Don't know yet.
We went 439. Pollock and Biondo.
1-0. Pollock and Biondo 39 over, 1,066 over. You guys are going to be fine. One. Dennis, can you show me the scoreboard for 30?
Hey, Lee,
Yes.
Taylor and Morris bowled 465.
Yep, I need Barrett, Bittenbender.
Do you have the Shepherd score?
I do.
Okay, we're good. You need Barrett and Bittenbender?
Yes. And Dennis, can you show me the other scoreboard real quick from 29 through 32?
Barrett and Bittenbender bowled 480 the last game to get to 1,009.
So Gohagen was on 31, so they shot 96 over. 1,107, 1,103. Bumgarner and Burns 69 over. Oops. 875. Can't hear you.
Are you good?
Tackett and Tackett aren't done.
Well, I can take you back down there.
Yeah, let's go back down there. Mike, I need to really see if anybody came from further afield.
Tackett and Tackett is C and D on this pair that's still alive right now.
Okay. And they're crossing with Salabecki and Butts, who we don't know where they're at. Yeah, Mike. Withers and Stevens, Campos and Burdette, Jones and Hankins.
Do you happen to know what squad Withers Stevens was on by chance? What squad?
I don't.
Okay. All these sheets are color coded.
Yeah, they would have started. So they would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They would have finished on 16, if that helps.
Yeah, EJ did pick a big split in the ninth frame. He was not happy with himself, and now he makes it count. So he's got 229 out, and is it 247?
242.
242, okay.
We have 7 teams that are more than 1,000 over, Dennis.
Okay.
Roseberry and Shepherd will be in 8th at 973.
Folks, hang with us here just a little bit. We don't know where people specifically finished. We are trying to get the last few scores here so we can bring them to you as quickly as we can and as accurately as we can.
Yeah, those other score sheets are buried right now.
Okay. Well, Withers and Stevens would have finished on 16. Campos and Burdette would have finished on 4. Jones and Hankins finished on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, we got projected cut stuff up on the board there, Dennis. Top layer, just go to clear layer all the way on the left. And then send it over.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep. Certainly is.
All right. Tackett and Tackett, 42 and 29 for 71.
Yep.
893. So what that? So I got 7 teams at 1,000 or better. I've got 4 teams at 900 and something. So if any of those teams shot a low 500, they're likely the number.
Red and white. Red and white. Nice tournament so far.
Unless 2 of them did, then it gets interesting.
I'm going to bring it. I think the bowling's done. I'm going to bring it back to us here while we work.
Yeah,
So
I'll slide in.
So all we're going to do is see us working right now,
Yep.
folks. So
Yeah, can you? Unless you can go pull the scores off of 4, 9, and 16.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. You want 4, 9, and 16?
4, 9, and 16.
oh, good. Mike's going to go down there and get them. So
Since we started in order.
yeah, that's true. We know which side
Yep.
they were on, right?
Yep.
Very good.
We have everybody's scores who started that game in 16th or better, plus Wright and Mosley, who shot 882. They're not going to make it, but they still bowled an awesome game.
Hey, Christo, thanks for watching tonight. Appreciate it.
Okay, the score on 16,
Okay.
397.
All right.
The score on 9?
9 and 4.
The score on 9 is 456.
Hang with us, Chase. We'll get the
Who was
scores to
on
you.
4? Who are you looking for?
Campos and Burdette.
Yep.
They need like 520.
Announce our top 12. Those that do make the top 12, practice will start at 8:45. 8:45 to practice.
I was told they did not get to 500.
Okay.
Nope.
So unofficially, we've got 7 teams at 1,000 over, with unofficial leaders of Martel and Garcia at 1110. We have 4 teams who's, and those, by the way, those teams that are 1,000 over, they're the top 7 teams after 4 games. They just changed order. We have 4 teams that started, they're finished with plus 900 and something. Taylor and Morris at 939, Shepherd and Roseberry at 973, Anderson and Gonzalez at 942, and Farish and Flora at 937. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see any other 900s on there, Dennis?
No.
So the 12th number would be the highest 8 number.
And I see 893.
893 for Tackett and Tackett.
So that would be 12.
That would be 12.
Unofficially, guys.
Unofficially.
Under 900.
Yeah, Martell and Garcia 11:10, Horns and Gohagen 11:03, Johnson Barta 10:89, Biondo and Pollock 10:66, Thompson and Buttriff 10:34, Barrett and Bittenbender 10:09, Partle and Belgacki 10:05, Shepard and Roseberry 9:73, Anderson and Gonzalez 9:42, Farish and Flora Taylor and Morris 9:39, Farish and Flora 9:37, Tackett and Tackett 8:93.
So 217 pins between the top and the bottom of 12.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to transition out of the wireless mic mode.
Yep.
Side turn.
Yeah, so of the top 12 after 4, Farish and Flora jumped from 15th to 10th to 11th, and Thompson and Archer dropped out.
This was after 4 games.
Yep.
Right, that we talked about that jump. So,
yep.
Yeah. But we were talking about just how crunched up everything was,
Yep.
like between it was like between 9th and 15th or something like
Yep.
that, right? It was just really crunched up
Yep.
in there. So,
I mean, the difference, Dennis, between 8th and 11th is less than 40 pins.
yeah.
The gap between 1st and 7th is 101, and the gap between 11th and 12th is 40, and the gap between 12th and 13.
Hey, folks, we appreciate you watching. This is a great opportunity to let you know about an unbelievable deal we're running here this weekend while we wait for the official score. We've got a holiday sale going on over at InsideBowling.com. You can save 20% site-wide with code HOLIDAY. If you purchase between now and the end of the weekend, take advantage of that promo code, you will get it before Christmas. Hammer Holiday Doubles Christmas sale over on InsideBowling.com. Those of you that have been purchasing this weekend, thank you very much. We make those ourselves. Several bowlers were bowling in our T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like to see it.
Hoodies are very popular. I'm waiting for us to make a track jacket because that's kind of like my thing. I wear track jackets all the time. I actually ordered 3 more.
Even though you can only wear one at a time.
Yeah. Well,
So switching back and forth between the pairs at the end there is it's a fun thing to do. You know, just showing shot after shot after shot as quickly as you can, so people can see what their favorites are doing. It's hard to pick up on the scores when they're doing that, but at least they can see what the people are doing. So
it is. I'm actually going to do something really fun for a second. Just going to show you something here, Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just go grab like I've got this cheat sheet right here that tells me what all the inputs are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's just say we wanted to do lanes 35 through 38. Well, let's start with 29 and 30. That's input number 7. So we're going to go video capture number 7.
Mm-hmm.
And bear with me, everybody. This is going to be fun. All right, video 7, I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to make it like, I don't know, that big. We'll just throw it up over here. All right, let's add another one. Here, I'll send it as we build it. All right, so there's part 1. Now let's add number 6. And I don't care how this looks, really. Just throw this one like up over there. It's going to give you a bird's eye view of everything going on in the center. All right, now let's bring in the booth. Or actually, let's bring in the other pair. Let's bring in the network, which is still alive for whatever reason. I need to go down and shut that down. Don't need to have that still going. We'll just throw that like over here, and then I'll send that over. And then let's add something else. Let's add us. Video capture booth is number 5. We'll put us on there too. Why not, right? and then we'll send that over. So you can do cool stuff like that.
Right. And then can you save that whole? I'm sure you can. You can save that whole
Yeah, if I wanted
configuration, and
I can even do something like this.
so we could bring it all back up again at one time. Yeah.
Check this out, right? So I'll just throw this like up over here. There's the standings. We'll add the standings too. It'd be impossible to read, but
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Know what I
that's
mean,
good.
Vern?
Vern.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You just mess around, do stuff,
Very good.
and then you can even do stuff like this too, just for fun. Just because it's dumb. We're gonna go with number 5 again. And let's just do a micro-sized version of us. Just because we're human beings, we'll just put us on twice. Why not? Double the fun, right? It's like double mint. Was it double mint gum? Double
Yes.
your pleasure.
Double your
pleasure.
fun.
Double
Yeah.
your fun.
Yeah.
Double Lee.
Double Dennis, double Mike.
Lee. All right, so top 12 again. You want to run them down?
Top 12.
Yeah.
Martel and Garcia, they shot 1063 or 163 over to get to 1110 and are
11,
new leaders.
So they are plus 1,110 for 13 games.
Yeah. Horns and Gohagen second, 1103. Johnson and Barta third, 1089. 21 pins between first, second, and third. Then we got Biondo and Pollock at 1066. Thompson and Buttriff in fifth, 1034. Barrett Bittenbender, sixth, 1009. Seventh, Partle and Bogacki, 1005. So the two St. Louis teams, sixth and seventh. Shepard and Roseberry, eighth, 973. Anderson and Gonzalez, ninth, 942. 10th, Barish and Flora, 536 the last game to get to, sorry, they're in 11th, 937. Taylor and Morris are in 10th at 939. And rounding out the top 12, he had to get that first hit in the 10th, or EJ Tackett.
He and Natalie come in 12th.
8.
The split that he made in the ninth frame.
Yeah.
Wow.
EJ split the ninth and converted. Natalie punched. EJ punched. 893. 13th place. Bumgarner and Burns at 875. They only made it by 18 pins.
This is all unofficial.
Unofficial, but what helps
feeling
us
pretty
here
good about
is
it.
that for the position round, they bowl in order.
Yes.
And since we have 5 games, if they're all in the proper lane, which they are, we can just go down the list and send Mike wherever we want him, and he gets us the information.
Yes.
They were asking what video software program I'm using. I use Wirecast. Telestream Wirecast is what I use.
Okay.
You know, we could add some more stuff on here too. Why don't we do that? Why don't we add this like right up here? And then why don't we?
Yeah. What do Tom and Eddie think of this setup here?
Well, if I bring them in, because they're on a different layer, we lose something else, but that's okay. There they are. Covered up your head there, Lee. Sorry about that.
It's still on the other screen. It's all right.
Actually, if I move the layer, you'll actually slide in really nice back behind there. Oh, that's all right. I'm kind of tired of looking at this. I'm kind of dizzy. So.
Very good, though. That was an exciting finish. Definitely.
It was. It's another good one here. You guys know that.
Yeah.
Strikes aplenty tomorrow. So let's think about tomorrow's coverage plan. So we will be right here. I'll probably build a double stack, double wide also. Some people don't really like it because it's so much going on, but at least you'll be able to watch everything. And then we'll have the secondary stream on 41 through 44.
They're going to be wanting to see as much as they can between these 4 pairs anyway, so I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. And I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot, but it's not really. 200 and what we say, 17 pins between the top and the bottom right now.
Yeah.
1110.
1110 to 893. Yep, 217.
Yep.
But we're starting with 21 pins between the top three.
Yeah.
And it's 30 bonus. So the first game tomorrow on 29 and 30 will be Martel and Garcia versus Horns and Gohagen for 30 bonus pins. The first game is essentially a position round, just a league schedule. 12th game is a position round, no step ladder, 30 bonus pins. 15 if you tie.
So game 11 tomorrow will be just like what we did just now. Trying to figure out who's going to be in what place, and then we will run around during game 12 and
except less running around and fewer teams.
Yes. Yes.
This is my wire that I plug into my phone to get music.
Oh.
Looks kind of weird though right now. It's like one of those dudes out front of a furniture store trying to wave you in that just blows around. Dennis, do you want to pick a random word?
A random word.
What do you think?
Yes.
Let's pick a random word. Noun. We're going to go with a noun. Going with a noun.
Caterpillar.
You think there's going to be a song named Caterpillar?
Yes.
See you later, man. All right, let's see. Caterpillar. There is one song in here.
You didn't ask me to.
That has something
with a purpose. I should have assumed, but you didn't ask me with a purpose.
This is Caterpillar. Isn't it like this?
Kinda, yeah.
And they get all into it.
Trying to decide what the other.
Oh, bring in the harp. Bring in the harp.
There's cello.
Oh, is it cello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what was the other
It's like this,
instrument
right?
behind the?
No, the cello is the big thing on the, and they play across.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right, Lee, pick a word.
Another noun.
Yep.
Baseball.
Oh. Baseball.
I know there's more than one song about baseball.
There's a song called Baseball Card.
There you go. Welcome to Jazz Hour on InsideBowling.com.
Baseball cards. What do you think? It's pretty nice. Do we want to write a beat to it or something, some words?
I think you already got one.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like that. It's a nice addition. Doesn't this kind of sound like Happy Holidays?
Kind of.
Christmas is around the corner. Okay, I'm picking a word.
Scott Bender wants to know if it's Baker games tomorrow. It's not. It's just
No.
the bowlers, right?
Straight traditional.
Yeah.
Just the bowlers.
I'm going banana. Banana.
Kind of right. Change it up a little bit.
You guys ready to go out on the farm?
The banana farm?
It's like a hayride song.
So that's another.
Put the quarter in.
It's another cello, but there's a banjo going on.
There is some sort of banjo here, Dennis.
The
That's
bass is
very nicely played. Royalty-free music.
I don't know what that other. I don't know what the lead. Oh.
To announce our top 12.
Let's get out of that.
Yep.
Currently in first place is Garcia Martel at plus 11.10. And second is Rhodes and Boudouris plus 11.03. Johnson and Marta in third plus 10.89. Fourth is Clair in Urundo at 10.66. Next is Thompson and Butcher at 10.34. Bittender and Barrett at plus 10.09. Tommy Pardo and John Bugacki at plus 1,005. Next is Derek Roseberry and Mike Sheffield at plus 973. Gonzalez and Anderson plus 943. Taylor and Hillis plus 939. Daniel Flores and Fleur plus 937. And our last team is Tackett and Tackett.
Got it right.
Plus 893.
Lee.
Good job, guys.
Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Lee,
Mike?
it's good to have Lee back.
Unofficial, official.
Always enjoy his
scores.
commentary. And when you get the numbers right, that's what's most important here.
It is.
And honestly, I can see past all of your horrible commentary throughout all the qualifying. But when it comes to this point, you ace it every time, and that's why you continue to get to sit in this booth.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you tomorrow.
He said thank you. No, honestly, Lee, thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well,
I'll tell you what. I can tell you that is the most stressful thing when I work on the big tours is when you're worried about the cut score and you don't get it right. That is the most important thing. And I got to tell you, knock on wood, I have not got with my team, whoever I worked with on every single one, we did not get a cut score wrong all season.
Yeah.
Whew.
there was another number that came in below expectations. That number is 0. Number of times Adam tried to fire me today.
That's true. That's true.
He was in a happy mood. Good bowling helps with that.
Yeah.
All right, who wins tomorrow?
Ooh.
Only
Mosley made it with my guy with the red
no, they were 882.
Oh.
They missed by they were 13th. I apologize.
Oh, bummer.
They were 11
Well, my
pins
team's out.
short. Here you go.
Oh, thanks. There you go. Boy, I don't know, man. That's hard. That's a tough one to pick. How many pins separate first and 12th?
217.
Yep.
217. Yeah, that's tough. All right, you just want me to pick somebody?
Sure.
Let me look at this one more time.
I'd love to see Tim and Shay. They knock on the door often in this event and come up short. I wouldn't mind seeing Andre and Andre win.
Depending on how they break down, Barta and Johnson could be tough.
Yeah.
Horns and Gohagen's pretty interesting because Horns can hook it from either side of the lane.
Yep.
He's got that trick. And George goes straight, typically.
5, 6. We only have 7.5 left-handers out of the 24.
Yeah, Jordan being the half there.
That is correct. Martell.
EJ Taka could average 260 tomorrow for 12 games, just so everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's like that's not out of the question. How many former champions do we have left? We have Derek Roseberry. That's it. Jeez, people are dropping.
Does Steve Taylor ever won this?
Oh, Taylor and Flanagan, not spelled like mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so we have 2 former champions.
But not on the same team.
Not on the same team. No. I guess I'm going to go Barta Johnson because of the end that we're bowling on. I do like Horns Gohagen. I'm worried about Nate Garcia the last 3 games tomorrow. Something to watch. I think he's going to run out of lane. And if Nate's watching, that's no disrespect. That's just an announcer's analysis here. They've been bowling great together. They really impressed me at the Springfield event.
None of the bad pairs are in play, though, tomorrow.
Well, 37-8 is not too easy.
No, it's true. I guess it depends on.
I'm thinking that last game with Nick Payton, then when they needed a game
Right.
on that pair.
Right.
And this is 4 additional games.
Right.
They're going
Right.
to get four more games worse. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So probably first place in the position round will be on 37-8. I would imagine, right?
No, I think he'll actually start down on the left.
Will he?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, this time because of the camera purposes. Yeah. In the past, we would have probably come here. And Pardo Bogaki, I mean, those guys know this place. Jacob Buttriff, we don't mention him. I mean, geez. Andrew Anderson, he was a player of the year on the PBA Tour in 2018.
2 gold medals with Team USA.
And he's also a member of the Holly High School Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Guys, it's time to get out of here.
Practice 8:45 tomorrow. First game starts at 9. We'll be done 3:30 or so.
Hopefully a little bit earlier. I got a 7 o'clock flight.
They'll hold it for you.
Okay. We want to thank Hammer for being the title sponsor of this event. I want to thank Lee and Dennis for being here in the booth. I want to thank Matt Schellebarger, his staff here at St. Clair Bowl here in Fairview Heights, Illinois, Jerry, April, and the tournament staff for running the event. All the players that have come out, over 232 teams to be exact, which is 464 bowlers. Safe travels to everybody going home tomorrow, or even those that are driving tonight pretty late. Thanks to everybody that participated in the chat. We really enjoy doing it here. Thanks for supporting us and everything that you do with buying the merch and liking this channel and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I remember when we had 100 subscribers. Now we have 67,000. And we're going to keep doing this. So for everyone here, Lee, Dennis, myself, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Practice starts at 8:45. 8:45, key time to note. We start at 9 with score. Have a good night, everybody.